Hi everyone, my name's Jaime. My channel is Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a love reading for you guys for the sign of Virgo. Why do you keep meeting jerks is my theme. And Virgo, keep in mind this is a general reading. There'll be messages that resonate for you, then there'll be messages that don't resonate. The ones that don't resonate are just for another Virgo watching. You don't want to create yourself a story that does not exist. And for cards in the reverse, upside down, I read intuitively, so I'll provide you messages I receive from spirit guides. Okay, we're going to be asking them 4 questions today that we're going to clarify with the other baby tarot I have here. And let's get started. So first question is, okay, Virgo, how do people see you? What impression do they get of you when they meet you, when they see you? What impression do you give off? Wow. Well, there was no waiting on this card. Empress. Okay, this is the mother of all queens of the tarot deck. She is the most powerful feminine energy of the deck, exudes extreme power. So people see you as somebody very powerful. And this is an energy usually of somebody who is in a commitment, somebody who is pregnant. So somebody who's just very stable and you don't have to be in a commitment, but this is just an energy of somebody who's just very, very powerful. So people see you as very powerful, Virgo. So when do you make it difficult for others to love you? We ask ourselves that all the time, and we're only taking this one here, and I didn't see what that one was. So do you make it difficult for others to love you? You got a little bit of a defensive personality, and that may be a little bit difficult sometimes because it's sometimes difficult to deal with somebody who's defensive. So we'll see what that's all about when we clarify with the other tarot. So what can you do to improve, Virgo? What can Virgo do to improve? What can Virgo do to improve? 2 of Cups. Well, be just a little bit more caring, a little bit more giving. Try not to make it just about yourself. And I could be talking about you, could be talking about your person. You could be like, well, I'm very giving and they're not. Well, then it could be them I'm talking about, right? So this is an energy of not giving enough in a relationship, okay? And you need to give more. And that's what you need to do to improve, is to find that happy medium where you guys are both equally getting something out of the relationship. Okay, and are your standards too low? Are you attracted to other people for the wrong reasons? You know, are you attracted to their good looks, or you think you got to know them well enough and you're knee deep in, and then all of a sudden you realize you know more about this person than you wanted to know, and now you're not happy. Wheel of Fortune. Are your standards too low? Are you attracted to people for the wrong reasons? Well, it could be divine timing keeps coming in and changing your path because you keep taking the wrong path. Okay, so it could just be that, you know, you keep meeting the wrong person, and because your standards are too low, you keep setting yourself up for a bad outcome. Let's see. So the Empress. What impression do you give to others? How do they see you? Empress Energy. Empress Energy. Wow. Interesting. So, Empress Energy, as I said, is the mother of all queens of tarot, and she's very, very powerful. You don't have to be a woman or a man to exude feminine energies, okay? Male and female, we all have both male and female, male and masculine and feminine energies, excuse me. So King of Pentacles is the other energy that you give off to others. They see you as somebody who's just somebody who's committed, somebody who is very financially stable, somebody who is very successful in every aspect of their life. With the Empress and the King of Pentacles, like very successful. You exude power. 9 of Pentacles, everything that you worked for in your life, everything you have, you worked for in your life is what I mean. You worked very, very hard to get to where you are, and everyone has recognized you for it. So that's the impression you give to others. But sometimes you're a little bit confrontational with the 5 of Wands. Okay, it's funny because you got the 7 of Wands here too. So a little bit defensive, a little bit confrontational. Sometimes, you know, you have difficult seeing eye to eye with others, and some people see you maybe a little bit difficult to deal with sometimes because of your power. So, Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Do you make it difficult for others to love you, Virgo? Do you make it difficult for others to love you? Yeah, and I can see why. Because you have difficulties expressing your emotions. Okay? You have difficulties telling people exactly how you feel about them. Because you're afraid that you're not going to get it back. You're afraid that, you know, you're going to have to defend yourself after you've expressed it. Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I really didn't mean that I love you. I meant, you know, I know you don't feel the same way. So yeah, I just meant that I really like you, that I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And, you know, you're just afraid that if you say too much, that person's not going to feel the same way about you. And you feel like, you know, you're only going to get the Knight of Cups energies from people, and you're not going to get that King of Cups committed energy because you can't express how you feel. So you're not feeling like you're going to get there. So, but you want a commitment, you want a brand new beginning, you want somebody to commit to you, but you're having a hard time expressing yourself emotionally. Like the King of Cups does not wear his heart on his sleeves. His sleeve. He has much difficulty expressing how he feels, and you can see this. It's like people call the King of Cups poker face because he's got his throne on rushing water, like these waves are rushing back and forth, and he's just got a straight face the entire time, pretending it's not bothering him in the least. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting from, you know, the King of Cups not being able to express their emotion. They're afraid to, because they're afraid that it's not going to be reciprocated. Okay, and what can you do to improve? Well, learn how to reciprocate. Learn how to, you know, express yourself. Two of Cups. What can you do to improve? So what can you do to improve? Give off that energy of, you know, being able to give. Okay, so you need to be able to express, to be able to get the stability that you're looking for with the Queen of Cups. So you need to improve by sharing your feelings, then you'll get the Queen of Cups stability. Because right now, you're just giving off this devil energy. You're giving off kind of a confrontational energy because you're not feeling like you're worthy or you're ever going to get the love that it is that you want, because you can't express yourself. So you need to learn how to express yourself and get out of that feeling of feeling trapped, because this is a feeling of being trapped, tied down, and you feeling like you're going to be stuck in this, I'm not going to meet somebody who's ever going to care about me. But it goes two ways, okay? It goes both ways. So you need to drop your guard and not feel so trapped in this idea in your mind that you're not going to find this, and start to express yourself, because the Four of Swords is all about not expressing yourself, not saying anything, taking a period of rest, and not, so stop doing that. What can you do to improve? Stop taking, you know, time where you're just not working on it and just kind of leaving it to the side, hoping that it'll fix itself. Okay, you're hoping that everything will fix itself and that, you know, you'll meet somebody eventually, but it looks as though you need to put your guard down. You got your guard up here, you're feeling defensive here, and here you've got feeling trapped in this feeling of not ever being able to find somebody and only ending up with jerks. Okay, so you need to improve by finding some stability in your life and getting out of this, not dealing with the situation, hoping that it fixes itself. You need to find a way to express yourself emotionally so that you can find that relationship that you're looking for, that commitment that you're looking for. Because you're not going to find a commitment with somebody, because communication is number one. Just is. Always has been, always will be. Wheel of Fortune. Are your standards too low? Are you attracting the wrong... Well, yeah, you're attracting the wrong person. The wrong people, because divine timing keeps coming in and changing your direction on you. You need to manifest positive energies. Need to manifest positive energies. And your standards are too low because you're not capable of doing that. Because you know what? When you manifest negative energies, you're attracting negative people. You're attracting negative energies. When you manifest positive energies, you attract positive relationship, positive people, positive energies, which create beautiful, committed relationships. So you need to manifest this, because all you're doing is dwelling and being in the Eight of Swords mode, and, dwelling, thinking about every outcome to every situation being negative, always being negative. So you need to get out of being negative, because, yeah, your standards are too low because you're feeling low about yourself. You need to feel better about yourself. And once you do, you'll get that clarity that you need, and you're definitely going to raise those standards with that judgment. You're going to raise those standards because you're going to see your worth, and then you're going to find what it is that you're looking for, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading and got some messages that you need, and some motivation that you might need. And share it with somebody who might need to get these messages. And yeah, I can't wait to do it again for you guys. Take care and have a great night.